Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we learned about the truth of our story thus far, from the reason why there's multiple normal people just attacking us out of nowhere, and progressing our story in such different ways, from Namatame, Adachi, Mitsuo. Well, the reason is there is a literal evil god literally controlling everything behind the scenes, from the reason why there's fog, from the Sigiris to even why Marie was able to even suck up the fog into her body in the first place. There has been something controlling literally everything we've done thus far, from the reason why we can go inside the Midnight Channel, to the reason why we got our persona early without even facing ourselves first, unlike all the rest of our friends, and even why there's 3 people with the same exact ability all getting it when they first enter town, and also the reason why Dachi and Namatame knew which targets to actually attack every single time. So, with that, we're actually going to be facing this evil god named Izanami, Marie's separate evil half, and finally taking her down once and for all, and stopping this fog from ever happening again, due to the fact that apparently, during the Fox's social link, there was a old man, and he actually brought up that this fog has happened once before, or at least he remembers something like it. So, as what it sounds like, this isn't the first time this has happened, and Izanami has definitely been doing this for quite some time. So, with that, we're finally making our way into her hidden lair that she finally has opened up to us, now that we have found her with the Orb of Truth that Igor had given us with all the truth glass or whatever it is. But yeah, definitely he helped us in order to actually find Izanami. So with that, we're finally making our way in, and as I promised, I did say my hair was going to be different in the next episode. So for right now, it's going to be like surfer blonde for a time being. I still have another time I have to go in 2 weeks from now. You might see more than 2 weeks worth of videos, of course, but in 2 weeks for my time, I'm gonna end up doing another treatment. It should be a different color then, so it's still not done, but this is what it looks like right now. It's not bad. It's golden in the back, and then a light yellow, which is actually pretty nice. It's actually not bad. I'm not used to it, because it's basically the complete invertation than what I had before, because originally it was my normal hair color is dark brown, and then it was my dyed black in the back, as you can kind of see the reason why it's golden back here. So yeah, I literally inverted my hair color when I did it. But it got pretty light for a first treatment with bleach, which is not bad. But with that, we're actually going to be heading in, since I just wanted to bring that up, because I did promise you guys that I was going to get it done. So if someone didn't stay to the end, that's exactly what happens. But let's do this. Okay, good luck. Okay, and with Risei's good luck, we're making our way into, I believe it was, I didn't even get to look at the name, but, what is this place? It doesn't feel anything like the other areas. Whenever we go in to rescue someone, I can sense their restless hearts, and how unstable it felt. But there's none of that here. Does this Izanami person not have a heart? Or something? Who is she? Anyways, be careful, senpai. But here we are, Yomotsu Hirosaka. And actually, now that I kind of look at this place, back when Izanami said that we've actually fought her before, that was actually at the very, very beginning of the game. I completely forgot about that. The reason is when we originally got into the game, there was a night where we had a nightmare. And that nightmare was indeed this place, because this place looks exactly like that one time all the way back when we first got in Inaba. So yeah, not bad and not bad at all, because now that with that knowledge, it's actually good to know that. Okay, let's see here. I want to see if we can maybe get Twin Dragon, by the way. So I'm going to see if we can get one of those in this episode. Okay, so Wind and Ice. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Mabufu Dine. And if you're wondering why I'm using the costumes I'm using this time around, I wanted to do, what do you call it? Wait. Oh, it's wind. Oops, not electric. I almost got it mixed up for a second. But yeah, I wanted to do more of a actual detective group this time round to kind of mix it up, since normally we do our like costumes and everything. We did the Blue Man group for all the like conductor costumes and stuff like that, or attendant costumes, or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I wanted to do something different, so I wanted to do the clothes that we got for going through. And I think when you solve the case for Adachi, you actually unlock Dojima's clothes. I think that's how you get that. But yeah, I wanted to definitely at least use it, since I noticed that it was in the game and I could buy it from the Crockover shop. So I wanted to use it for a bit, and then I'm using the metal bats. Even though it's a weaker weapon than I could be actually using, I wanted to use it for aesthetic reasons. Okay. Oh, curse. I don't even think I even have anything with Mama Dune. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But we can still do something here. We can go for the normal attacks. My bat's gonna miss no matter what I do there. I'm just gonna be honest. The reason why I say that is because of the fact that it's... let me do it! Okay, please kick the big, nope, wrong one. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we got the giant beetle, but the thing is the beetle isn't as, you know, not as dangerous. We can't really do... That is literally the wrong thing. Oops. Okay, thanks, game. I don't know why you even tried to do that game, but okay. Let's just burn the beetle as much as we can, and then we can go for the giant hair thing. Whatever that actually is, to be honest, but down goes that. But yeah, I noticed that costume. It's called the hard-boiled look, and I wanted to use it for this episode. So if you're wondering, it's supposed to be more of a like detective squad kind of thing, since we haven't done anything like that yet. So I thought it'd be fun. I can't believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well, I'll be waiting for you at the end of Yamutsu Hirosaka. Was that Izanami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. Okay, and let's not freak out at all. Let's keep making our way. I'm gonna slide by that shadow since that one's kind of in our way. Ooh. Let's see here. Based on mapping, it looks like downward, anywhere south takes us to where we want to go. I just want to get like a decent area, like look at the area. Also, I did a little bit of like scouting before this episode just to kind of see if I can actually take on the Reaper now. And I actually found out we can actually fight the Reaper without actually losing. But the only thing is although we can fight the Reaper, the real question is, what do you call it? How easy is it going to be to do in an episode? That is the real question. But yeah, if I were to take on the Reaper, I'd have to use Chie's ability Dragon Hustle, and then I'd have to use my Kaguya, my support persona, which is going to be what we more than likely will use for most of this dungeon, due to the fact that my support persona is actually better than Yukiko at that point, because of the fact that I can set up all the buffs that I need, while Yukiko is the healer behind everything, making sure we don't have status ailments and stuff like that. So definitely she is very, very helpful. So have you come to realize the scenery of this corridor? Yes, you've seen it before, haven't you? Yeah, I remember. What you saw in your dream that night was a result of your awakening to your power. Could it be fate? Then I now await your revival. Was it Izanami again? Senpai, is it true what she just said? Anyways, no matter what kind of enemy we're facing, we have to fight. Right, Senpai? Yep, right indeed. But yeah, this definitely looks like it. I think it was this floor, actually, because this little walkway right here, since we couldn't see anything, all we could see was the little TV panels or whatever this is that we're walking on. And then the massive amount of fog that was much more than the one we're walking on right now. Is this yep, that's an empty room. Okay, we just keep making our way this way then. Okay, get a nice advantage on this guy. Actually, gonna be noticing this now. This dungeon's actually much easier than Marie's dungeon, in my opinion. That's one thing I've already noticed right away. But let's see here. Ice and wind. Okay. not hard, so we can just go for the, let's go for ice first, since there's more targets that is actually weak to this on the field, so we can knock them on the ground first, and then we can go for the wind damage next to knock down the other guy. And then it looks like, apparently, oh, one of them actually sent it back to us, but other than that, I think we're pretty much fine. And then we'll go for Megidolan to do a decent amount of damage to the throne-like enemy, to try and, like, drop it down as much as we possibly can. Okay. Well, honestly, we can go for a crit here and see if it goes off. Nope, didn't happen, so we can still get a crit even if they end up going down, so it was worth the shot to see if we can get that, since I would like to get Twin Dragons to actually go off, since it is a ability that I want to show you guys very much, because we haven't been able to show it on video yet. So I would like to at least get another one of those finished for you guys, since you guys have seen Beauty and the Beast. You've also seen Teddy and Yosuke's one in video, but I've never been able to get Twin Dragons, I think.
Be careful, senpai. I sent something up ahead of you.
Open the door and enter. Sure. Okay, let's enter in. And here we go, our first mini-boss, unless there's just one. But honestly, I'm not sure.
The power that you have attained, and your determination to face me. Let's see how strong they are.
Okay. Well, we fought an enemy like this guy before. Okay. And he fell over almost immediately. Now's our chance. You ready? Yes, I am. Good answer indeed. And we got a nice resay to join in. Hey, we might actually get Twin Dragons to show up. Because as long as it doesn't one-shot this guy, we actually get it. Nope, didn't get it. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, he's not weak to anything. Okay, so with that, honestly, it's better to go for Magarudine due to the fact that it's, wow, that is a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna actually swap to Kaguya, since I feel like we should use that for this. Okay, other than that, probably Megidolan. The reason why I swapped to Kaguya is because Kaguya actually has more magical attack than Magatsu Izanagi, the one that is Adachi's persona. If you're wondering, yes, we are using Adachi's persona we unlocked in the last episode, slash all the way back when we did the Accomplice ending. We technically unlocked it all the way back there. But the thing is we had to re-unlock it since we had to get to this version of it in order to actually use it. So definitely a cool persona. And it's really nice to actually use Izanagi again after so long, since I haven't been wanting to use that for like the longest time. Since Izanagi is like your first persona, and then it kind of falls off heavily until you get a bunch of skill cards to actually completely transform all of its abilities. And then when you can do that, you can actually build them up again. Because then you can just go through the dungeons, get the little skill cards that increase your magical endurance, speed, speed, luck, and then your regular strength. Like, get all those cards and then just level them up normally during your second playthrough, and then you can technically use Izanagi normally. But yeah, definitely something I want to do when I do play through this on my own, because I have to go through the game a second time in order to do the 51st episode for you guys, since I did promise you guys that I would think about doing an extra episode to tie up the final bonds that we didn't finish for Eri and I, but also to do a secret boss that's in the second playthrough. Still don't know what that secret boss is, but apparently it opens up right before the Hollow Forest, apparently, if I'm right. I think I remember reading that somewhere. But yeah, I definitely want to do that, and I'm already, like, planning on working on that. So yeah, definitely when I get that all finished, it's going to be segmented, of course, because all these social links are, like, far apart from each other, so I have to, get to them again, and then, like, how that will work is, like, we would do the cuts until we get all of them normally. It would kind of feel like a normal episode, but it's gonna probably be like multiple days to actually get that all set up, because I have to get to the end of the game again, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, definitely is gonna be a big episode to work on.
So that wasn't enough to break your will. Come then, though you may accomplish nothing, but to needlessly prolong your suffering.
If you say so. But honestly, I think we'll be perfectly fine. Also, I'm just gonna say this now, this is probably the calmest music we've ever had in a dungeon Just gonna be honest. Nanako's is actually pretty calm, but this is like straight up like no lyrics or anything, just completely calm piano music, which is kind of what I'm used to listening to after like not like during videos or whatever, but when I was like before I started doing YouTube, I used to listen to a lot of like coffee jazz, and literally that's like all I listened to while I would do my homework. So it's kind of funny to hear this kind of music, because that's literally the music I used to listen to like all the time. Okay.
Time for this bear to lend a paw.
Okay, thank you, Teddy. Knock down the one that I really can't do much about. Thank you. Oh, you actually critted him. Okay, so now we just gotta go for the double attacks, and then we can get a free all-out attack, and maybe even start a shuffle time if that decides to end up happening. Also, I definitely like how Yosuke is like 100% hit chance, basically. Now's your chance. You ready? Yes, I am. I'm indeed ready. A good answer indeed. Okay, down goes the rest of the enemies, and now we got another shuffle time on our hands. Cool. And let's see here. We can go for the no money. We can get some HP and SP back, which we really don't need as much, and then obviously the persona I'm missing, so honestly not bad, but no free shuffle bonus, so yeah, definitely would have been nice to get a sweet bonus there, but I think we'll live without it, I think we'll be perfectly fine. Okay, based on mapping, I think it's upwards from here. Yeah, it's gotta be upwards, right? Due to the fact that there's only so far that this area could go, right? Nope. Unless there's one with this guy. Nope. Okay. Just to make sure, you never know. It's always worth a shot to at least check, because sometimes hidden rooms that have enemies could eventually maybe have some kind of, like, thing there. And it looks like this way was actually completely the wrong way. I actually thought this would be the right way due to the fact that there was a treasure chest leading from the other path, but apparently not. Okay then, well, honestly it's not the worst case scenario. We're making good time through this dungeon, and honestly I think we're doing pretty fine. Based on pathing, it looks like south from here, and then through this door more than likely. Let's see here, am I right? I am indeed right. Cool. Okay, into the fourth path. Already almost halfway through the dungeon, since floor 9 is the final. Actually, yeah, halfway through the dungeon, because 8th floor is the last normal floor, based on that, and 9th floor would be the boss floor, so yeah, we're already halfway through. Not bad.
So you've made it safely thus far. Despair, emptiness, and hope. Those are the 3 qualities by which I selected those coming from outside. You showed the most grounding of the 3. I would expect nothing less. In which case, I will personally and directly test your power. 3 qualities? Did she mean Senpai Namatami and Adachi? Izanami saw those qualities in them. What kind of power does she have?
Okay, and with that, as I said, that's based on the story we learned all the way back in the school trip, Izanami is some sort of god, so we already know that she is a god, so it makes sense why she has a power like that. Still no reason for why she's doing what she is, but yeah, definitely strange, and I see a weakness for my favorite type of skill in the game. Okay, we'll try Mahami on in a second, but might be able to completely wipe out the enemies in one hit. Okay, I'll take it. I actually didn't expect that to completely one-shots. Is that a free golden chest? It is. Ooh, okay, I might as well see if there's anything good in here. Might as well. Wizard's Mark. What's a Wizard's Mark? Never seen that before. I have a Demon's Charm, which gives me 10 magic. But what does a Wizard's Mark do? Restores 7 SP at the start of the wearer's turn in battle. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's actually kind of nice. That would have been a nice item before doing what do you call it? Dungeon. Marie's dungeon. If you were able to hold items inside the dungeon, that would have been really nice to have. Oh, I hear my favorite little buddy in the background. Okay then. I might want to go tell the Reaper no real quick. Thankfully, we know we can just run past shadows now, so let's just go up to this real quick and just say no to this real quick. I'm not going to fight the Reaper in today's episode. If I do, we'll do it in the next one, the extra one, where we wrap up things. But, yeah, not in today's episode. I'm still working on this. So, honestly, fighting the Reaper is going to take me like 10 plus minutes since he has a lot of HP, so honestly, I just want to work on Izanami today, and then whatever comes in the next episode.
I cannot believe you're still unperturbed, even after stepping so far into my realm. One had not the eyes to see things as they were, and failed to awaken his power. One chose to avert his eyes from the truth and allowed evil to take his awakened power. But this one, he has come this far, yet he still yearns. For the truth, he still fights. It sounds like Izanami's surprised by Senpai's power, even though she has the one who is the one that awakened it. Could it be that Senpai's power went beyond her expectations?
It definitely sounds that way, but honestly, I don't know if there's any way to prove that until we actually, fight her. Because we haven't fought Izanami outside of the first time all the way at the very beginning of the game. And we didn't even know we were even fighting her, to be honest. We literally, I thought I was fighting the actual villain, Adachi at that time. I didn't know we were fighting some, god or whatever. I thought we were actually fighting the actual culprit behind everything when it came to the actual murder mystery going on, because that's all I knew about this game was the murder mystery at the moment, because that's what the store page kind of tells you. It's like, oh, there's a murder mystery going on, try and solve it, basically. So I always thought it was that. I didn't know it was Izanami this entire time, so that's why it kind of went through my memory and then completely dissipated afterwards, because it was like, oh, it's just this killer that's been, is gonna be the killer for the rest of the game. But no, completely different character and completely blindsided me.
Why do you oppose me? I did not choose the 3 pawns in jest. It was all this ascertain what mankind wished for. I learned that man gladly favors falsehood over the truth. Thus I sought to fulfill their desires by shrouding the world in fog. Truth, there's a lot of things we don't see, and yet some of them we'd prefer not to. But that doesn't mean everyone wants to live blindly. Izanami has it all wrong. We've got it in this.
Yes, we do. Okay, so based on mapping, let's see here. Looks like south is our answer. So yeah, this way. Okay, let's make our way south then, since the others kind of look like they lead to... Oh, actually, south does not lead to where we're going. It's just an empty room with an enemy in it. Okay, well, we'll go left then, since this might lead to where we're going. I don't know. Honestly, we have to kind of figure that out. Oh, this little... Oh, that's cool. It's like a carnival tank. That's kind of cool. And it's one of those, Panzer tanks that we fought before. Okay, so what does these guys do? Okay, wind, nothing, and then fire. Okay, we can use that to our advantage. I wish we had curse. That would have been really, really good, wouldn't it? Okay, so we'll go for Magarudyne since there's 2 of those, weird doll-like things. So let's knock that thing down first. And then we can go for Maragidyne to knock down the snake since the other thing missed. And then we can go for the wind for the final hits. And that should knock down everything, I think. And GG. Just like that. 3 hits back to back, ends up completely decimating the enemies. Which makes sense, honestly. We did hit them with heavy, damage. It makes 100% sense why that did as much damage as it did. And why we got rid of them as fast as we did. Okay, this might be... Oh, it is.
This feeling. There's something past here again. Please be careful, Senpai.
Open the door and enter. Sure. Okay, I'm guessing another mini-boss then. Hey, this was like one of the first enemies we fought in the game, but this one's a much different version of it, but still.
All the abyss has been chosen by mankind. Whatever strength you possess is still within man's scope. You cannot surpass me. Learn that.
Honestly, I feel like we can maybe change our fate here. Evil smile, that is fear. Okay, that could be really, really bad, but it looks like Rise might end up helping us here, because she can actually get rid of ailments, I think. And she did, cool, thanks. That actually is perfect, since that thing was faster than us. Okay, in the original dungeon, this little table guy was weak to wind. Okay, so all mini-bosses have no weaknesses. What does he actually have? Heavy fire, severe, almighty, Mahamian, oh, that's bad. Evil Smile and Ghastly Wail. Oh, Ghastly Wail's really bad. That's if you're feared, Ghastly Wail will one-shot you no matter what. So basically 100% one-shot if you end up getting hit by that. So good thing we got that ailment off, or that could have been really, really, really bad. Okay, thankfully we don't have to worry about that at the moment. Until we actually end up fighting, you know, actually get to its turn again. I'm gonna go for God's Hand here, since we don't want to, like, worry too much yet, but we will have to worry in a second. I'm gonna go to Kaguya here, and I'm gonna actually use Murakundum to drop its defense, just so, Yukiko and Yosuke and Chie have a much better, chance at hitting more and more damage on their next turns. Since our character's not really gonna hit much, honestly, I'm pretty sure. Okay, almost 600 damage. Miragi dying. Hit everyone. Oh, no, please, please. Okay, Rise, thank you for having your ability. I completely forgot about Rise's ability being able to block the first one of those. Okay, we don't have a second, wind of that, so we actually do need to end this fight now. I completely forgot about that, so thankfully Rise has that ability, or that would have been really, really bad. And, we could have lost at least a couple people. I think I still have, the homunculus, items. But I only think I have 2 of them, so I only think, oh no, Endure would still activate, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's still the case of it in general. You don't want that to happen, because then you lose items that are really important.
Who'd want our world to be covered in fog? We sure don't. And I know Nanako-chan and Dojima-san would agree. We're not gonna let her do whatever she wants. Right, senpai?
Yeah, we won't indeed. Okay, we're actually getting closer and closer to the final, like, normal floor, actually. I didn't even notice, we were already on, past 6 already. And we haven't even really made it that far into the episode yet. Let's make a check over here, just to make sure. That's a dead end, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. How do you even... Oh, okay, so the upper one takes you there. Okay. I was wondering, because it looked like that path ended up taking you to the treasure chest over there. Okay, so south is the answer here. Okay, that's a dead end. That is a doorway. Hello, Shadow. I'm gonna see what's past you real quick, just to make sure that we're going in the right direction or not. Okay, based on this, it looks like this is just a dead end. Yeah, that's definitely a dead end. Okay, we'll make our way towards the, shadow that was over here. Slide right past them, since we can take a freebie here every now and again, honestly. Okay, room with a item in it, and then past this would more than likely be where we're actually wanting to head. Okay, let's see if my hunch was correct. And it looks like we are indeed correct. Cool. Okay, not bad. Okay, floor 7. Not bad, not bad. Actually, there's less, clutter on this floor than the other dungeons, to be honest. Like, there's more enemies inside rooms than there is on the actual path, which is kind of funny.
How foolish. Even if you learn of the truth, people will not find joy. What is the best for mankind is to return the world to the void of its origin, where they need to not shy away from the truth. All that exists will be thick fog and writhing shadows, a tranquility called peace that will last forever. Everything has been wished for and chosen by mankind. I shall abide by their decision. A thick fog and writhing shadows, so it comes down to her screwing up our world. We have no idea what we're about to face, but we have to stop whatever it is that Izanami has in mind.
True, true. There's no way we can allow what she's doing. Okay. Wait a minute. There's no things going upwards, but honestly I feel like maybe that's just a trick to make you walk into a dead end. Okay. Oh, he completely missed me. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, hello, giant robots. Usually you guys have... Wow. Wind, or electricity. Okay then, Reckoning Dice with no weaknesses. Always like to see that. Those Reckoning Dice always have, those self-destruct moves based on what I've noticed. So we can't actually let that thing... That did 9 damage. Okay then. Thanks, game. Okay, another Mazio Dine, might as well. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna go normal attacks on this, because we might, like we just saw, get a crit. Okay, not bad, not bad. Should we show moves, boss? Yes, we should. Okay, good answer indeed. And as long as the robot lives, we might end up getting that. Come on, game. I want to see twin dragons. I want to show them. Just normal attack since everything. Oh, okay. 28 damage was enough to actually get rid of it. Okay, I was actually expecting us to do a little bit more there. Okay, change one to Persona. Wrong one. I'll just grab the chest key at that point. Okay, I'm honestly really embarrassed about that sweep. That ended up not working in my favorite whatsoever. And this is an item with nothing in it, so we might as well see if it's a golden. It is, so might as well grab it. Let's see here. Anything we can use? Bold ball. Okay. I was thinking we would get something like a new weapon. The only reason why I'm using the bat at the moment was just for character, like, you know, like basically character customization reasons, and not an actual reason to like an actual weapon to use. Because the reason why we really shouldn't be using the baseball bats is because it only has a 30% chance of accuracy for actually hitting things, and since that was the wrong way, I'm just going to slide by this shadow. Might as well, since it saves us a little bit of time there, since we did kind of walk the wrong way in the first place. But yeah, if I knew I could just walk by shadows, this game would have been much different if, I didn't have the role where we would fight, as many shadows as we possibly can, but also try and, like, you know, do what we've been doing. What's that? Uzome robe. Nothing I can wear, but Yukiko or Chie can. Yukiko's item is actually good, so no reason to change it. Ooh, 100 HP. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, throw that on immediately. That's not bad whatsoever. Okay, so yeah, definitely, not bad whatsoever, but yeah, definitely, if I were to fight every shadow, then you would know these dungeons would be really, really long. And, of course, like, searching the entire floors as well. I think some of these dungeons can take, like, 3 hours. Plus, if you were to grab every item and fight every shadow. So, yeah, I try and make it as, like, enjoyable for you guys as possible, while not fighting, like, every single enemy to the point where the entire episode is just fighting enemies.
You'll resist to the end, won't you? Then I shall fight for the good of mankind with all my strength. You are but a few pitted against the wishes of many. Your strength is truly astonishing, but you are the expectations. You will soon reach the place where I am. Now come. Like she said, I'm sensing a strong reaction from just ahead. This really is the last battle. Keep your guard up, Sensei.
Okay, or senpai. I don't know why I keep saying sensei sometimes. I'm so used to Teddy calling us sensei, and then the regular characters calling us senpai. So I always get that mixed up. But yeah, now that we're actually, like, almost on the end now. Ooh, 3 whole new enemies, okay. Fire, electricity, and ice. Okay, not bad. That's not the hardest thing. Let's do the fire first, then we can do the electricity and then the ice. I think that would be a good way to do this. It looks like some of them drain what we do, but that's not the worst case scenario, right? Okay, and then electricity to knock down that guy, and then a nice Mabufu Dine to knock down the last guy. So down goes the lion, and there we go, perfect.
We have our chance. Are you ready?
Yes, we are. And showtime indeed. Down goes everything since Rise likes to one-shot everything. That's the only thing about Rise is, when it's normal enemies, no matter what, they're going down. Oh, we actually have another wave of enemies. That's different. Literally the same enemies we just fought. Okay. We'll do Mabufu Dine, electric, and then fire this time. Just do the complete opposite of what we just did.
Hey senpai, I got it back.
Okay. I think, I know we've done this one before. Throw his bike. That actually, I think, crits everyone, so down goes everyone.
Now's your chance. You ready?
Yes, we are. And that should be game for those shadows. You gotta try harder than that, Mr. Shadows, if you want to knock us down. 2 all-out attacks and a free shuffle time to go with it. No free sweep bonus, but... oh, got close. Okay, I'll take all the freebies and then just leave the Judgment, since Judgment does nothing. Might as well get the free magic, the free strength, and then the free, sword card for power charge. Ooh, that's not bad. That's really, really nice, actually. And I think this might be our door. Nope, just an empty room. Okay, completely debated right there, but honestly, it's not that bad. I actually really did think that was the room, though. Oh, hey, look, the one thing we fought earlier. So what's this thing weak to? Fire. Okay, so 2 things weak to fire in this room. So let's burn 2 of these enemies, and then we can just completely electrocute the last one to completely get rid of this this little sweep of enemies. Well, one of them got their HP back, but it's probably fine.
We have your chance. Are you ready?
Yes, we are. So, Rise is gonna completely decimate the Minotaur, so GG, not bad. And down goes that. Is that another, yep, shuffle time. So shuffle time for sure is after an outlaw attack. It did say it in the beginning of the game, but it's just good to know that that is for sure, since when I do a second playthrough on my own time to get everything we need for the next episode to finish up everything, I do want to, that is good knowledge to know, since that was one thing I was like, still kind of thinking of, like, I wasn't for sure, because sometimes it's, not like always the thing, but it definitely is something good to know, because you kind of like notice differences in the game, because sometimes you lose your shuffle times for certain reasons, sometimes you gain them, sometimes certain enemies just don't spawn them, but yeah, definitely something. So, like normal, well, first let's see if there's anything here. Nope, okay. But yeah, like normal, I'm gonna go through the dungeon one more time. I might end up, doing the, Reaper real quick, because I want to show you guys at least the, final version of the weapons for these characters, the specific ones we're using right now, Yukiko, Yosuke, Chie, and our buddy U/Spooks here, the original investigation team, the ones we started with. But yeah, definitely I want to show those off real quick, so when we come back, I'll have everything we need, and we'll be finally finishing off this game, doing the final boss fight of the game, and then getting into the end credits, the epilogue of the game. So with that, I'll see you guys very, very, very shortly, and we're literally on the last home stretch here, so BRB. Okay, with all the training necessary for the final fight here, this is everything that we have from the, from what you would call the Reaper, and he's clearly been raped, as you can see. So this is the final sword for U/Spooks here. Not a bad weapon. It actually has heavy crit, which is really cool. It's actually not a bad sword. I don't know if you get to keep this in New Game Plus, but it's definitely something that's really cool. And then you have Yosuke's little twin daggers here, which are pretty cool. Chie with her Moses' boots, with the little scribes on the end of them, which is kind of funny. And then you have this Boundless Sea weapon for Yukiko, which is really cool. And then everything is pretty nice there. The only thing is Chie can't use her boots visibly, unless she's using her normal clothes, it seems like. I haven't really checked everything, but yeah, definitely would be nice to kind of see that. But as you see, Moses' sandals, Malika, which does, what does this actually do? Evade physical. Oh, I actually didn't even look at that. That's not bad at all, actually. It's actually really, really nice. And it fits his like, whole crit thing. Oh, Chie also has high crit. That's actually nice. And then, Yukiko's with her Boundless Sea here does exhaustion high odds, which is not bad. And I think I was right on that being crit, right? The Blade of Sukosa, where is that? Oh, it is. Okay, so Chie and me are both crit masters now, which is definitely nice, but usually you can't crit bosses is what it seems like, so we won't be able to use any of those effects, but having, like, increased, normal physical attacks that aren't used by personas is nice to have in general, so honestly, it's just something to have. But here we are, we're finally here.
We're finally here.
Exactly what Rise said.
Are you ready?
Proceed. Proceed indeed. We're finally here. The final fight. Don't know if this is a one phase or not, but at least we're here, at least, right? Okay. How bad could this fight honestly be is the real question. I think we'll be fine, but yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out.
Congratulations on making it this far.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Root of All Evil.
You granted certain individuals the power to enter the TVs. You created the Midnight Channel as well. And lastly, you created a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise its public awareness. Is this correct?
I'll save 1 point. This midnight channel you speak of, it is indeed a device to draw hearts into this world, but it was always your individual wills that would determine what appeared on it. Humans ache to expose their suppressed sides, while the prying eyes around them are curious to see them laid bare. The one to show and the one to see. I created a window that catered to both. That is all.
Okay. Everyone wished to know more about the people who became famous throughout the media, and the Midnight Channel was there to grant their wishes. Once the person they wanted to see entered the realm, formed by human thoughts, they would appear even more clearly. I see, so that's how it worked.
Are you saying all you had to do was give the initial spark to senpai and the others, then watch things unfold? In the rumors spreading, things going wrong, we're to blame for all that's happened. People's curiosity was at fault. Everything was for your sake, to create the world mankind so wanted. Man struggles to understand one another. You can only truly know a finite number of people within your lifetimes, but humans disregard this fact and try to know more people than it is possible. Only by comparing yourselves to others can you define yourselves, thus your ever-present anxiety. Your anxiety causes you to see only what you want to see, and believe only what you wish to believe. And as I said, your desire is for a world enshrouded in fog.
Oh, that's a scary picture, ain't it? That's not true. Yeah, far from it. We don't want that at all. I must agree that the vast majority of people are exactly as you say.
But we don't intend to live that way.
If we're fine with the world you're making, we'd never have come this far, damn it. We'll keep searching for the truth, figure out who we are, as we go on with our lives.
We all will together.
That's right. No more butting into our business.
We will continue to live in our world with everyone else. That's why...
We will decide our own fates. True. Okay, and with that, let's take on Izanami once and for all.
Man, it's hazy.
Worse than this thing. This is just the send-off our leader deserves. All right, time for the grand finale.
Okay, and with that one cutscene, we now see what Izanami truly is, and what a scary-looking beast, honestly. Completely strapped up like an insane patient. And honestly, that kind of fits it, since this god is definitely insane. So with that, let's see what we got here.
Knowledge of the truth is not everything. Get drunk with truth, you exceeded your role, and became too involved. Now learn for yourselves whose raft you should have brought down.
Alright, let's go, guys.
We're not just fighting to solve the case anymore. Then come, sinful souls of man.
Okay, and with that, we're finally here. So, first things first is Marukanda. Let's completely get rid of that defense first. That's the first thing we should probably work on, since Chie can give us the attack we need, so let's be careful there. So, let's see here. Honestly, from here, we can go for Magarudyne, so let's just do that real quick. Just do as much damage as we possibly can while we have the ability to, and then we'll go for Dragon Hustle, since that is definitely something we can use to our advantage here. So, honestly, let's just grab that. Okay, not bad. Everything we need is all up and ready, so literally every stat bonus we could even get is now upon us. Okay, now just a Burning Petals at pretty much max damage for Yukiko, for a nice little bit of damage. Unless we had Charge, of course. Charge would definitely be nice.
What's the matter? Did you intend to defeat me with such feeble strength?
Mazio dying. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Yosuke didn't get his evade electricity there. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we take an extra damage for severe, but it's not that bad. How do you actually get hit? He has an evasion to electricity, an item that actually gives him bonus to that, and then also the max evasion that we can get at the moment. Wow, Yosuke did not dodge that whatsoever with all that extra stuff on top of that. Definitely unfortunate, I can tell you that one. But, let's see here, let's see. I could go for Meteoron here, but honestly I feel like it might be better to go out and restore Chie's SP, right? Since we have the ability to. Since she just used a big chunk of it in order to use that Dragon Hustle, so let's fix that up. Okay, thankfully Yosuke got right back up, so that's perfect. Okay, so far so good. And then we can go for Margarudine, should be fine. Maxed out Margarudine since he doesn't get anything like Power Charge or Mind Charge. I wish he did. It would be cool if all characters had that ability to get that, because then you could use any character he wants. Okay, God's Hand should be perfectly charged now, so wow, only 358 with all the things that we had. Huh, okay. I might go for a Power Charge next then, in order to see how much damage we can do. Okay, here comes the Megidolon. Okay, so far, don't know how that's gonna work, but honestly, whatever happens, honestly. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Shouldn't use the Maracunda yet, so let's go for, I think, Megidolon here. I think that'd be fine. It is severe almighty damage, so we might as well check how much damage it does. Since, as I said, Kaguya is the strongest when it comes to magic, since we have a ring that actually makes the magic even more by 10, and Kaguya is literally 88 magic at the moment, so yeah, definitely should be using her as much as we can. Okay, so Izanami looks like she's pretty much down now. Wait, Izanami seems impervious. Okay then. Does that mean just keep hitting her, or do we just figure out from there? Okay, we'll just keep hitting, I guess. Okay, well, she has no HP left, so I'm guessing we can't really do anything at the moment. I'm guessing this might be a waiting game now. Kind of like how Marie, got to that point where she started blocking attacks.
Can you not understand? It is impossible to defeat me.
Mind Charge? Uh-oh. That's always never good. Okay, she's charging up attacks now. We do not need to be getting hit by that. Okay, so let's see here. Is there anything we can use here to our advantage to maybe do something? I just want to make sure if we have like an item that can, you know, maybe help us out here. Okay, I don't think we do, so we'll just keep going with what we have. Okay, so honestly, I'm saying Maracunda here to increase the defense drop here, and we can use that to our advantage. And then use Power Charge, and then use our final turn of Dragon's Fury. I keep forgetting the name of that, but Dragon Charge to maybe get a Power Charge off to our advantage and a free reset. Okay, maybe she'll give us a charge, maybe? Please? Yes, thank you! Okay, perfect. Although we lost all our stats, but honestly, that's honestly not as bad as it could be. Free God's Hand at full charge. Might as well try it out. 623, not bad, not bad. Although she's basically dead at the moment, so let's use a quick salvation to regain everyone's HP real quick. Just because you don't want anyone going down here, because you never know what can happen here. Since she does have Yosuke's weakness, she could hit us multiple times, so let's be careful here. Okay, cool, Evade Ice ended up going off, so no one got knocked down. Perfect. Okay, so far so good. Honestly, I see a free Moderate Kaja here. So far, it looks like we don't need to do another Dragon Hustle, just in case, because, yeah, there's no reason to do so at the moment, so let's just be careful with that. Because if there is a second phase, we want to be ready for that, right? So, just so we don't have to... Oh my goodness! That was almost 2,000 damage from Yosuke right there. Okay then, I'll take that. I'm gonna go for a free power charge. Might as well, right? Might as well grab it for a freebie. And then, Burning Petal for the last of it. Okay. Also, I like how, Yukiko keeps bringing up what would be, like, a normal... Wow, 2,000 damage!
You understand nothing. I see ignorant mortals.
Okay, well, you gotta try harder than that to get rid of us. You keep doing damage to you, but honestly, you're not having an easy time against us, are you? Okay, so far so good. Okay, I'm guessing we just have to like, you know, keep hitting at her invisible health bar, I guess, at this point. I think we're perfectly fine from now. Oh, that missed. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Go for another Magarudyne, do as much damage as we possibly can, while trying as much as we possibly can to actually win here. Okay. I don't think this would be any good. I have it, but honestly, I don't think it's any good at this point in the game. Another free Gon's Hand at severe damage. See what happens. 845, not bad, not bad. And then another Burning Petals for a nice little bit of damage, since we already know this is going to do some decent damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay. How much HP does this thing have, actually? We're just smacking this thing at this point. Okay. Well, I'm gonna smack it normally from now on. At this rate, it will be impossible to defeat Izanami. You recall what Igor and Margaret told you.
That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey, and all that repairs fabrications of all sorts, dispels, lies, and shines upon the truth. Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path, you choose lies and truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
The Orb of Sight begins to unmask Izanami's true form. Oh, okay. So, smacking it forced that to happen. Okay. That would have been nice to know. I've kind of, like, just been smacking it back-to-back with spells at that moment. So, it was like, you know what, let's just smack it a couple times with their normal abilities. Because you never know.
Well then, allow me to show you my full splendor.
What is that monstrosity? Okay, yeah, that definitely looks like some kind of evil undead god, I can tell you that one. Definitely fits the description of Izanami from the story we heard all the way back during the school trip. Wow, what a scary looking monster, actually. Much scarier than the one in Persona 5 for the final boss, honestly. Wow. Cool. I like it. I definitely like it. It's giving me more Shin Megami vibes than Persona vibes at this point. Not bad.
I am a god. I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences. This battle will determine our future. You cannot defeat me with your strength alone. Soon you will understand.
Attack reverted. Okay, well, there goes our attack. Okay, so let's use our, well, we can go for free Maracunda, so let's go for that first, since it just got rid of everything we had, so honestly, let's go for whatever we can here. I'm gonna go for Youthful Wind for the heal, or no, we can go for the Salvation, can't we? Yeah, let's go for Magarudyne here. I think we'll do Salvation instead. I was gonna say Youthful Wind, but then I remembered it's only medium HP, and not like super good HP. So let's go for Dragon Hustle now, for all the stat increases. And then for Yukiko, we'll do Salvation. And then, from then on, we'll figure out from there, right? Oh, unless Rise heals me. Please heal me. That would definitely help. Or you can charge me. Ooh, charge. Ooh. You know what? You know what? I'm going Burning Petals right away. There is a freebie for a max damage Burning Petals right here. Might as well go for it. 2,529 damage. That's a free achievement right there. I already unlocked that though, but it's definitely nice to get.
The stage is already set for your demise, and all injured lives here.
Mind Charge? Okay. Hopefully she's not a double attacker. Oh, she's just going for... Oh, she's defense downing us. Well, we already had increased defense, so you literally did nothing. You're just gonna be honest, and I'm just gonna re-enable that. There goes your free freebies. Okay, back to full defense. Not bad, not bad. And then, honestly, I see some free max damages from Yosuke and Chie in a second. Okay, not bad, not bad. And then one God's Hand should be decent enough damage, and then we'll go for Salvation for Yukiko now. Wow, that didn't do as much damage as I thought that was going to do. Okay, and then Salvation, as I said, to regain the HP that Yukiko or Chie lost completely from using physical spells. That's the only problem about using physicals. Depending on how much like how good the physical attacks are, the more and more HP percentage that you're losing. Wait, did it just use Mind Charge again even though it already had that? Okay then. Well, we're already Mind Charged up for Spooks here, so let's go for Megidolon, honestly. Severe magical damage and full charge, honestly, does not sound bad to me. And there goes our HP bar. Okay. Well, it looks like it's still doing what it was doing in the previous form, so I guess we just normal attack it now. I'm just gonna physically attack it like we did with, the other characters, just because it might force it to do what it's normally supposed to do.
Goodbye. Accept the reality of your death.
1,000 curses? Oh, no. Oh. Huh? Oh, the curse of death lures Yukiko. Okay, well, Yukiko's dead. And now Chie is dead. Oh. So it's literally just me and Yosuke now. What do we do? Its HP ain't going down anymore, so I'm guessing we can't really do anything here yet. Well, here goes another 1,000 curses. Down goes Yosuke, since he's supposed to protect us. All our allies did what they normally do, but down they go, though. Now it's just us.
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
1,000 curses again, and I'm guessing we're going down into the depths of hell, or whatever we're going to. But, there we go. I'm guessing that's more than likely scripted. Because, yeah, that seems like it would be scripted. An ability like that seems like, yeah, it looks like we're alive. Because normally we'd be right in the Velvet Room and the game would say, oh, you died, basically, and you gotta try again. So, okay, so what now? Your consciousness is fading. Is this where you will fall? Power before a powerful enemy. You hear someone's voice. Whose voice? Oh, it's Margaret. Hey, what you doing here?
What are you doing? Get up. You're not someone about to fall here. You must know already the true nature of bonds, what bonds give to you. Here, listen closely.
Listen closely? Oh, hey, Dojima.
What's the matter? Isn't it too early to give up? You told me what a family truly is. I had my hands full just with Nanako. When you came rolling in, I wasn't sure what to do. But then again, I can get back up as many times as I need to get with you two with me. However painful it gets, I'll just grit my teeth. I'll get them as many times as I have to for you two. Father can be pretty stupid that way, huh?
Honestly, it's a good thing about you, Dojima, though. Hey, Yosuke, didn't you just die, though?
Don't go, partner. Everything inside me changed after I met ya. I'm glad we met. I wouldn't have made it this far if I hadn't done it alongside ya. You can't let it end this way, right? You can keep going, right, partner?
Yeah, I think so. But what about you? You're kind of, wherever you went. Well, we went to the same place, didn't we? But Chie too, actually.
No, don't leave me. I'm scared. I'm such a stubborn, two-faced coward. But you understand me. That's why I was able to become as strong as I need to be.
Aw, sorry, Chie. I'm guessing Yukiko next? All the party members ended up going down with us. Technically, they're dead too, honestly. So they need us to kind of put them back on their feet, don't we?
Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet. I'll give you our strength. You're our last hope. Please, get back up. Just once more.
I'll try. Looks like we're gonna need a little bit more of a pep talk, though. Probably from our entire group and maybe our social links? Because it seems like it's social links that's doing this.
Oh, yo, senpai, how much longer are you gonna just lie here? You ain't like that, senpai. You're not the kind of guy who can, let drop like this. That ain't the senpai I look up to. Get back up. Just one more time. Let me protect you.
Okay, I'll try, buddy. As much as I possibly can. I'm gonna guess this will help us, though.
Senpai, thanks. I'm glad I came to this town. When I think back on all the fun I had with you, Senpai, please stand up just one more time. We'll be your strength.
Okay. Well, just keep going with our friends. Just all the pep talk we need to finally take out this evil god once and for all. Oh, senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you. You gave me a reason for me to stay, just as I am. For someone like you to leave me in this dark, halfway like this. Please, stand up. Just once more. Let's fight this together. Never fear. We're always together. Okay. Well, still down. Hey, the fox actually showed up. Yep. The fox cry is weak. Aw, sorry, Foxy. Well, we'll try and do whatever we can. And there's Ko and Dasuke. I actually looked into Dasuke's version of the social link. It actually is a bit different for Dasuke's social link if you were to choose a soccer club. So that's actually pretty cool that they actually change. Well, the drama club and the, the orchestra club that Ayane is a part of, there's another character, I believe her name is Yi, or something like that. But, she's for the drama club, which is the alternate of the music room. And she gets a whole different social link than Ayane. But Dasuke's and Ko's is kind of like similar in a way, but different in another way, since you're more forming a bond with Dasuke than you are with Ko, and vice versa. Which, actually, I really wish I picked Dasuke, because I actually really like Dasuke's character throughout Ko's social link as well. I wish you could choose both, to be honest, because although it is both at the end, I feel like it would be cool to learn the other side's story at the same time, kind of thing. Like, you could have Ko's version of it and, like, have a half version of the strength. In order to get the full strength, you would do both of them. In order to get the full strength. Like, after quitting the basketball team, you could join Ko's group and then, join the soccer club. That would have been a pretty cool way to do it. But, as you can see, it's not in the game, but it would have been nice. It would have been definitely cool. Let us worry about you once for once. You don't have to shoulder the entire burden by yourself. We're right here with you. A couple of morons waiting to prop you up. Come on, you can stand, right? Kinda, it seems, but honestly, seems like we're still down, no matter what people say. And, Dasuke didn't say anything, so I'm guessing Dasuke would say this instead. Okay, that's cool to know. Please, don't give up, senpai. I've had enough with losing the people most precious to me. I don't want to lose you too. We'll try not to. How many more do we have? I know Ayane, and then, Hisano, and then Psycho, but the thing is we haven't seen Psycho since, like, the last, social link for her. Will we even see her?
Senpai, thank you for thinking of me when you're suffering. You're priceless to me. I could do anything for you, senpai. What about you? Can you stand up again for someone like for me?
I'll try. It doesn't seem like it's an easy... Oh, hey, look who it is. I was actually kind of missing you.
I'm sorry. I can't be there to support you in your hour of need. Life is filled with so many things that are dirty, grotesque, and painful. There's no way you can stand it alone. But no one is truly alone in this world. You know that, since you protected those precious to you, right? Come on, people are waiting for you.
That's actually the nicest thing Psycho has ever said to us. Come on, my dear. It is too early yet for you to sleep. I know you must be a little tired, but there are still people waiting for you. Have you really done everything you can do for those precious to you? Honestly, I highly doubt that. Oh, hey, Shu.
Thanks, mister. To tell the truth, to be brave, to stand up again, and to believe. You taught me all those things. You have to believe that you're not alone, either, mister.
Okay, I promise I will. I think we're missing Teddy. Oh, Dachi.
Man, you're so cruel. You make me take responsibility for my own sins, but you're gonna let this little B-word take you down like this. That's hilarious. Get up, you're not like me, right?
True, we aren't like you. We're not evil. Oh, hey, look at that. All the people with this kind of similar voices. Well, Teddy and Shu, but Adachi's is a little bit different, because I had to change his a little bit, because of the fact that Teddy and Adachi can meet each other at multiple times, so I ended up having to change it near the end. It's still similar, but it's not exactly the same, is what I'm trying to say.
Sensei. I'll protect you, Sensei. You gave me a life, and you're important to me. I'm not alone anymore, and neither are you, Sensei. I'm sure together we can do things that no one could do alone.
True. And we haven't seen Nanako yet. Where's she? Oh, there she is. I'm guessing she's the final one. That would make sense. She did say that she would be there in our time of need, didn't she?
Hey, big bro. Are you going to leave me behind? I'll be a good girl, so don't go. I don't want you to go. Big bro.
And she's secretly always... Oh, it isn't Nanako that's the final one, it's Marie.
Can you hear everyone's voices? The people do not wish for a world enveloped in fog. There are times when they'll stop and think they can't go another step, but everyone desperately pushes on. Please grant everyone's wishes. Bring light to people's hearts. Please get up. Just once more.
Okay. And with that, I think that's enough of a pep talk of being dead. Well, let's get back up then, shall we? There's no reason to stay dead for this long. And also, the white of this area is starting to blind me. It's like a flash ping, this area. The hearts of those you formed the deepest bonds with become your strength. What does that mean? Oh, hey Izanagi, long time no see. We have your Chaos variant in our pockets actually at the moment. Ooh. Okay, I did not actually expect that. I knew it was going to happen at some point, but I didn't think it would literally be at the end of the game that we would unlock this. Because I did bring it up before that I know we can get an awakened version of our persona. I just didn't think it was going to happen now, of all things. I thought it was going to be like second playthrough or something, where you'll be able to have like a fully awakened version of your persona. That wouldn't be part of the main story. But that's cool that it was actually part of the ending of the story. Izanagi is transfigured into Izanagi no Okami. Cool. Honestly, really, really cool. So now we have the Chaos variant and the, what you would call like the super good variants, I guess you could say, or God variant, basically. That's cool. Not bad at all. So Izanami versus Izanagi. Well, let's do this. Oh, 1,000 curses again? Do we even survive that? Oh, missed. Gotta try harder than that. Miss Evil God here. Gotta try harder.
Impossible. Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind?
Oho Ikazuchi. Well, that did a lot of damage. Almost 1,000 damage, but we withstood it. Still withstanding it. Gotta try harder.
How can your powers rival mine?
Looks like we're both gods now. Gotta try harder than that. One god to take out a whole nother one.
Why? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Well, ooh, skill. We can't normally attack, so what does this do? The word of power that banishes all the world's curses and falsehoods. Myriad of truths. Okay, well, let's do this. Okay, well, Izanami, I think this is over once and for all. This looks like a mini cutscene, so I'm gonna turn off the camera so you can see this, but I'm gonna still talk though. But, wow, that looks cool. Definitely not bad whatsoever, let's be honest. And there we go. One myriad of truth to completely banish an evil god once and for all. Just like that. Wow. Okay, I thought there was gonna be like a main cutscene there, because it went all white for a second, and that usually means like a cutscene's about to happen, but nope, it just went into this part, so I'm just gonna be honest why there was a random cut after saying I wasn't gonna leave you guys, because I actually really thought there was a cutscene there, to be honest.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
Nope and ain't. Some people might think that due to the fact that phones technically kind of make you into a blissful ignorant person, in a way, because that's how people say it. But honestly, not everyone's blissfully ignorant. There's a lot of smart people in the world. Not everyone wants to, like, live and lie, basically. A lot of people want to live their own lives and stuff like that. So what Izanami says is completely wrong in every shape of the word, because only, I'm going to say maybe, let's say like 10% of the world maybe wants to live this way. But the rest of it are always working towards their future and keep doing what they want to do in life. They don't just give up and then do whatever and then have something else choose what they want in their life. They always keep trying harder and harder, and that's what the biggest majority of people I would think would be. But yeah, definitely Izanami's way of thinking is completely wrong in every shape of the word. So honestly, down goes this evil god once and for all. No more blissful ignorance here. Or, well, normal blissful ignorance can happen, but no free fog that takes over everyone to turn everyone into shadows and completely destroy the world just because this thing wants it to happen. That's never going to happen anymore.
How many times do we have to tell you? Hell with that shit.
Stop assuming you know us.
True.
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders.
Oh, she's given us the go then. Huh, look at that. The evil god ended up completely giving up.
Children of man, well done.
Huh, look at that. It ended up congratulating us, of all things. That was a noise. That randomly blasted my ears for a second. Okay then. Well, there she goes. Just like that. Well, no more evil. That's it. That was the final boss of the game. Well, secret boss isn't evil, I'm pretty sure, so... But there is a secret boss, but as we know. But I don't know who it is yet, so... I'm pretty sure it's not going to be someone evil, though. It wouldn't make sense. But yeah, that's good now. All the evil's out of the world now. But what next?
Alright, we did it.
Thank goodness. It's over now. Yep, this time it's all over.
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
True. Very, very true. Well, let's get ourselves on out of here then. Friends that you can believe in, and the many people you have come to understand. A strong heart bound to the others, trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. The power of these things has brought judgment down on what deceived mankind, opening the door to a new tomorrow. That was very insightful. Not bad.
Welcome back. Everything's finally over. You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality. The two Sagiri, the other me, and that me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me.
Yeah, you were kind of saying that.
But there was nothing I could do, or have done, without my powers. If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the hollow forest vanished.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be alright. The fragments you defeated have returned to me, and will soon become one. My name is Izanami no Mikoto. The fertile, will that protects those who live in this land, and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
I'll remember that, Marie. Thank you. Honestly. Really, really thank you. I'm guessing we're saying goodbye to Igor now? Ooh, what's that? Is that our Izanagi?
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world.
A new world, you say? Cool, I'll take it.
This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
Okay, so this is gonna be technically the last time we see you guys. Well, technically you see these guys again, due to the fact that, well, Persona Q and Q2 are all part of the story, and then you also have the dancing games, and then you also have the... What was it? There was another one I brought up before. Trying to remember. Trying to get it. The arena game. So all those games take place in the story, and they all are canon to the story, apparently. So, yeah, we'll definitely see these guys again, but for this story specifically, this is the end. So, honestly, it's been a long ride, and honestly, a really, really fun one at that. Definitely will want to play through Persona 3 at some point for you guys as well, because I want to play through that game as well, because I've never played it. I did heard that the Reaper chases you in that game, so that is something I'll have to get ready for. But honestly, that's not going to be the worst case scenario, because I would like to do Persona 5 Royal as well. I think I'll do Persona 3 first before we do Royal, since it seems like it's going to be a bit longer until I can get that PS5, since the microchips that are inside the PS5s are sold out, so they literally can't make any more. So it's literally impossible to get one at the moment, apparently. So yeah, definitely going to be a bit longer before I can do that. And I was hoping to get one for my birthday too. I waited for, originally it was going to be Christmas, and it was my birthday, and now it's looking like maybe next birthday. So I'm going to be like 23 by the time I actually will be able to get a Persona for a birthday reason. I might end up just buying it on my own at that point. But yeah, definitely unfortunate. But let's continue though.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of making a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along with the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth, yet in every instance you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time, and my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You are truly a remarkable guest.
And I'm honestly honored to be that guest. That's our Velvet Room journey here for this adventure is almost to an end.
Now go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world. You have won the bright, magnificent future.
Okay, we'll do that, Igor. Thank you for everything.
Is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
Wow.
It feels nice.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
And with all that, what we just saw what the Midnight Channel has officially turned into. The real version of the Midnight Channel. A nice and wonderful world. Wow. I kind of feel bad for Teddy. He completely forgot what it used to look like. And honestly, that does not look like a bad place to stay. Although, I'm pretty sure Teddy's not going to go back there. I think he's made quite a bunch of friends that he honestly doesn't want to leave now. So I think he'll honestly never go back to the Midnight Channel to stay there. But it's nice to see that we actually finally fixed that up. So now it's not a dangerous place anymore. It's just a nice kind of like chill place inside people's hearts and what the true desires of man and woman is, honestly. It's not bad. It's actually really, really nice. And a cool way to kind of wrap that up. The town's fog and the fog from the other world have all been cleared. The human's heart has the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact, and that will remain true until the end of time. Okay then. Cool. With that, on the final day of our journey in Inaba, we're officially here. We're finally saying goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet. No more senpai from tomorrow on. What?
Aw, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
And we already know Kanji's gonna start crying. That makes it even worse.
But, what?
Aw.
Sheesh, that stuff's kinda contagious, you know. Oh, you gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
And he told us not to look behind, too. I feel real sorry for everyone here, because they're really gonna miss him. I wish this character didn't have to leave. Like, what's the whole reason why, why he had to come here in the first place? Because his parents went on a vacation, it sounds like. But we still never really found out why, or any of that. Like, why did they do that in the first place? And why we got sent here in the first place? And why we can't just stay at that point, because we made some really cool friends. We're going back to a town with, like, we probably have friends in our old town, but it's still like, hey, we're leaving all our friends behind in this town, and then going back to a town that we have no friends from the last year, and it's kind of sad, actually, to be honest. But honestly, as what it sounded like, we'll be able to definitely come back at some point. Maybe not in the story, but it's gonna be nice to know that our character comes back to Inaba and hangs out with these guys every now and again, and make sure they're okay and stuff, and maybe eventually he would move here, and then stay here in Inaba. Honestly, I could see it happening.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Nanako, I'm sorry.
I don't want you to go away.
Aw, I'm sorry. Aw, that's actually that's really sad.
Oh, Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry?
Yeah, she did promise. Aw. Come on, let her cry, she's allowed to.
Building the case against Adachi is going, pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba is finally back to normal, peaceful self.
Oh, that's good.
And Nanako's better now, too. I couldn't ask for anything more.
No problem.
Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
No problem at all. Well, oh, hey Teddy.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there.
Wait, really?
To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say that world is where I belong.
Really?
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel. Were you even listening?
It doesn't sound like it.
We can see you anytime we want you, dork.
True. We can literally just walk inside a TV and see you.
Like, you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
True.
Come on. My honey's bluffing. That's way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of TV at Tunis. How's that different from what you've been doing now?
True. Very, very true. I can't quite decide what to do. At first I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Wait, really? I'm kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve. True. We'll definitely do that. We have everyone's numbers now, so we can literally call at any point.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during that long holiday in May? If you're free, come on and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
Yeah, no more mysteries to solve, no more Scooby Snacks involved. We'll definitely see you guys again. I always thought this game is like a murder mystery Scooby-Doo in a way. I actually wanted to name an episode after a Scooby-Doo episode from What's New Scooby-Doo, to be honest. Because that's one of my favorite, that's one of the reasons why I like mystery games and mystery stories, is because of Scooby-Doo. It's always been a series I've always been involved in, and me and my mom actually have a game that we always go back to every now and again, on the PS2, and it's like the only game she likes to play, and it's always something I like to go and play, and it's Night of a Thousand Frights, and it's really, really fun. It could be more for nostalgic reasons, but it is a game that I really like playing with my mom every now and again, and that's the reason why, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm really into it, is because it's got familiar nostalgia to it, which is pretty cool. But honestly, yeah, definitely a series I like. I know it will never, I probably will never do a Scooby-Doo game for YouTube. It wouldn't really make sense. I could, technically, if I really wanted to, but I don't think, you know, it wouldn't be seen as much, you know, because it's an old game. People might not watch it. This game's kind of old, but this is also a popular series, so people will still watch it. But I don't know, maybe in the future I might think about doing that. I don't even know how easy it would be even to run it on my computer, to be honest, and record it, so it probably might not even be able to happen, but it's a good gesture, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
I'll make reservations now, so that we can stay in my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
And the girls don't know about that at all.
Don't bring that up, stupid bear. Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
True. It very much is. It would be us coming back to town, so Teddy has another reason to come out, other than ice cream. Oh, that reminds me. She's not here. I would have thought that she would come out today, at least. Yeah, definitely Marie is what she's talking about. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Yeah, where is Marie?
Huh? What? Who are you talking about? Oh, you mean Marie-chan, right?
Yeah, of course. Who else would we be talking about? Oh, Margaret, I guess. But, yeah, Marie.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her, ever since, is she doing okay?
She's in her hearts. Well, technically, yes. I'm pretty sure she's fine. Yeah, she's fine somewhere, wherever she is.
I'm pretty sure. You haven't seen her either. Then, well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
True. She'll be fine.
But on a serious note, she, should have at least, shown up here, since this is the last time we'll see you.
True. Would have been nice. Oh, poor Nanako. You shouldn't have brought that up.
What? Isn't the last time, stupid Miranji?
Oh.
Why do you have to say stupid things like that, too?
Oh. Well, we gotta make our way out of here soon.
It's almost time. You gotta get on the train.
True. What's going on? Is it Marie? No, it's the others. Hey, Dasuke-ko and Ayane and Naoki. Okay, so only one of our student classmates are missing from this, and that's I, because we never finished her. Well, that's unfortunate, but I think it's still fine, honestly.
Come back again, you want, anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
Honestly, that sounds like a nice fun time. Me and Dasuke will definitely come crash at your place someday. Thank you for everything. Please take care.
It's gonna be lonely without you. Really lonely. But we'll meet again soon, right?
True. Very, very true.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye. Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
Take care.
See you again, Sensei! Bye!
I'll miss you.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right guys?
doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else, there are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
Okay, in the very, very distant future, it looks like we ended up coming back for summer vacation after all. After that really, really heartwarming story at the end there with those cutscenes for the true endings. Wow, that was really, really sad. I hate the fact that we had to say goodbye, because it was really sad. Because these characters really cared about our character, and they made so many memories. It's so sad to see them have to, say goodbye after everything. But summer vacation, the town doesn't seem to have changed at all since last time. Huh, that's different. Oh, it's Namatame.
I have seen the light. I have learned the most important lesson from the events last year. A man you've seen before.
Oh, a man you've seen before is delivering a passionate address to the crowd. I thought it was him talking for a second.
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is? Yes, I do. You just don't care. That's so mean. Yeah, he was nice to us. We could at least be nice to him. He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise. He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to get near him, but look at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy. Well, he didn't seem like a bad guy. He just wanted to be able to save people, and he thought he was during that entire thing. It looks like he's no longer crazy anymore either, which is good.
If we can all work together on this, and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please.
Namatame's speech continues. Are we actually going to stay here for this? Nope. We're going to say goodbye to him. We never actually booked a link with Namatame, so we never really fully, made a bond with him. I ended up finding out Mitsuo is actually talkable. You can talk to Mitsuo before his dungeon actually opens up, and he actually talks about the biker gangs, which is kind of funny. Nobody seems to be here to welcome you. You decided to go to Dojima's residence. Okay, yeah, we can definitely head there. Kind of weird that we don't know where anyone is, though. You'd think they would be waiting here at the train station to, see us, but kind of strange. Well, Dojima's more than likely home. No, there's no answer. The front door is locked. They seem to be away. You decide to call Dojima. Did we not keep his key? He gave us a key. You'd think that we would use it, or, keep one on us for next time, because you would think Dojima would trust us with that.
Hello? Oh, it's you, Oh, yeah, you're coming over. What's that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now. Why don't you call, one of your friends, and hang out with them for a bit. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay. Dojima seems busy. You decide to call Yosuke. Okay, let's see if he answers. Hopefully he does, right? Yosuke isn't answering either. Did something happen? I guess our friends and family forgot about us. That's kind of unfortunate. Wow, the whole year really did a number on our friendships, didn't it? That's kind of a joke, but I think we'll be fine. We just gotta find them, right? They're just probably doing something at the moment. Inaba Central Shopping District. You don't see anyone you know. All new people apparently. Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide, through amazing commodities. I don't know, those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good. Selling points that could revitalize this town. I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear being away from here. Hey, that kind of reminds me of Yukiko. I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart. Great news. Juna said we'll have their full cooperation. Oh, look at that. That's not bad. Yes, good timing. Or a good thing. We went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner. But what are we supposed to sell in locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else. Wonder why we're listening to this. It can be anything you have wits. Vegetables, fish, even ramen. As long as it's something we put on our backs, into it, it'll sell like hotcakes. You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Junas. We can't be weak now. So it looks like the town is actually finally fully embracing Junas. That's nice to see. The shopping district is coming alive. You decide to go to Junas. Well, see you later, North Shopping District. Time to go back to our old roots. Our little hideaway. And I see some heads. There they are. They've been hiding. Junas food courts. You don't see anyone you know, so it was all for a little surprise party, it seems.
Ow, you're going to give us away, idiot.
Well, we already did.
Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses.
Shut up. He's gonna hear you. We blew it. Oh well. Here goes. 1, 2... what?
What are you, Waluigi?
It's a bear.
You're no bear anymore. You're normal. And actually, he has a whole different costume now. Is that Kanji? Hey, look at that. He went back to his natural hair color. So I went a completely different color and he went back to his normal. That's kind of funny.
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned.
Everyone changed, even new bottles and everything. Oh, that's cool.
And what's with the bot? It's a bear. You make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
True. I knew we'd run into snags.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Teddy's literally like the only one that hasn't changed at all in facial features. Literally every other character has a whole new model and whole new look.
Senpai, you're here. Did you miss me?
Oh, I pressed A and it didn't go continue. I thought she was saying something else, I'm gonna be honest.
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kinda nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Cool.
Yeah, we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
True.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been quite a while, Senpai.
I like your hair color, honestly.
Were you surprised?
Surprised it was such a... That's so mean. What on earth are you wearing? Yeah, of course. Let's be nice. There's no reason to be rude. We're literally coming back for the first time in forever, and they want to see normal old senpai / you or Spooks here. So let's be honest.
You were a success. I'm sorry she laughs for even less of a reason than before.
That's even better.
Ooh, so, hey, senpai, how do I look? Did you think I was someone else? Is your hair, melting?
You do kind of look like an ice cream. I'll be honest. You look like a strawberry ice cream cone, to be honest. With your pink blouse and your brown pants. You actually look like an ice cream cone. So, technically, yes.
Oh, come on. You know who's changed more than anybody else here?
Kanji. Or Naoto.
Well, you is actually off. You're getting a little rude there.
True. That laugh. Well, we all have changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever. True.
Yukiko. Stop laughing already.
Please. None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here, keeping an eye on out for each other, we can change.
True.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Maybe you are, honestly. We haven't seen your other form again, so, honestly, probably in the other world he probably did change.
Sounds powerful. I'll stick with all the manual labor then.
Well, that's definitely not the case then. He didn't get any stronger. Well...
Hi, it's me. Did the surprise go well?
Oh, you were in on it. Were you in on it? Yeah, were you?
Don't say that to a detective. Give me a break. They forced me to act like I wasn't home. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyways, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
I kind of feel bad that Nanako wasn't with the group, because she was probably at home too. Oh, actually, I kind of feel bad for her, because she probably wanted to be like the first person to see us. You told everyone that Dojima is waiting.
Oh, really? Let's see.
Hey, Kanji, this is to celebrate Senpai coming back.
Shut up, I know. I like food.
You decided to go to the Dojima residence with the others. Okay. Well, let's go see how Nanako and Dojima are doing. Dojima looks like he's basically the same, but we haven't seen Nanako yet, so maybe she even has a new model.
Munch, so good.
Cheers, Senpai. That's your second one. We get one each, remember? You kids, sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already. Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I need to eat her share too. She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside.
Oh, that's good.
Didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano. She said, she should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she could talk about.
It's kind of funny. Wasn't the music in the last dungeon only piano music? That's actually really, clever. Wow. That's good I brought that up. I didn't even think about that. It just popped in my memory. Wow, that's cool. So that's the reason why it's piano music, to kind of insinuate that you are working towards the future. That's cool. That's clever. I like that. Good on you, Alice. It's actually really clever, actually. Dojima's laughing. I'm glad she's doing well. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, me too. She's growing and learning every day. It's an amazing thing to see. Just watching her gives me strength. It's slow, but I'm moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victims was, Chisato Dojima, my wife. I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth.
Really? Wait, you found him?
Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings from a job. It's strange, though. It's thanks to you, that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
What else happened with last year's case? Yeah, what happened with last year's case? Anything with Adachi?
That. Well, I don't know if you heard already, but Namatame got released on lack of evidence.
Yeah, it's fine. He's okay. So good. He probably should have been, his case should have been thrown out, because he didn't do it on purpose. I kind of felt bad after that, because he said he literally was trying to help people, and we found out that was the truth. But good, because, yeah, we saw him earlier, but it's still nice to know that he's safe now from that.
I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods. Not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
It very much is. We see him literally, setting up plans to be mayor. Literally out front of the, train station.
So that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I want to see Adachi.
Really?
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
Nope. Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be, we were too close. When he was indicted, it was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
Really? So you did see him? Oh, I see. What'd he say?
They say he's a model prisoner. Bastard said he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Next time, when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
Oh my goodness. I ended up finding out about that. Apparently, they call Adachi the Cabbage Man, even though he doesn't actually like cabbage. But in some, apparently in some versions of the game, in some version of stories in the anime, he actually really he eats lots and lots of cabbage, and in some of them he actually likes cabbage, and then in this game he doesn't. It's very weird how they changed that, but it is actually kind of funny though to actually hear that, and now I know the actual meaning of it. But yeah, that's definitely funny that he says he's gonna buy him cabbage, even though he doesn't like it in this specific game. Dojima looks happy.
I'm home.
Hey Nanako, you look different.
Tad is big bro.
Yep, right here.
Big bro.
Hey Nanako.
Surprise, Nanako.
Welcome home, Nana-chan.
Teddy 2 and Reese-chan and everyone's here.
Yep.
I'm learning piano now and I've been a good girl.
I'm proud of you. Yep, and we'll keep being proud.
I'll play for you sometime.
I don't think she'd, ask to start piano lessons like mother, like daughter, I guess. Shizano was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first I didn't even want to hear the word piano, but now, as, she wants to learn, I've gotta get over it.
Well, you gotta get over it sometime, bud.
I remember what my mom played, and I'm going to play for you, Dad.
Do we get to hear that, or no? Okay.
Dad, the weather report's on.
It's been a while since we've seen it in a Buzz Weather channel, honestly. And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today. But what will it look after that? Take it away, Mariko. Oh, look who it is! So that's where Marie went. So she changed her name to Mariko Kasumi. Huh, that's cool.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here. We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today I'm going to make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're going to have to worry about any water shortages like this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants. It's different, and I'll change it just like that.
That's good to know. The weather forecaster is Marie. Yes, it is. It's good to see her again. Although it doesn't look like we're gonna meet her in person.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
What is it?
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
That's good.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What's the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
It's fine. I like it. It kind of reminds me of, literally, what was it, Mari-Q? It's literally your name, but a little bit different. That's actually kind of funny.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's going to be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
True. Very, very true. I think Marie can literally control the weather, so yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
Huh, she looks a lot nicer than she was, actually. I think she finally, decided to, kind of like chill down, actually.
The more you get out.
She has a new saying. So not just the Junis thing, she now uses Mari's, saying as well. That's cool.
I see that weather girl a lot. The other ones at the station tell me that they feel motivated whenever she does that.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
I feel a little myself, to be honest. Well, I'm just glad the weird fog's over. Now we don't have to obsess over a weather report.
True.
It's really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated. Yeah, people have so much energy now.
True. Definitely seems that way.
You're right. Doesn't wear you down like walking through town anymore, not like last year.
True. Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows how people can change. For better or worse, I guess, it depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realize that it's a lot brighter when your eyes open.
True.
There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is keep marching on straight ahead.
True. Very true. Good on you, Dojima. That was really, really insightful.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought.
Really? I couldn't even tell on that one. You don't even look drunk at all, because literally we saw him when he was drunk.
Oh yeah, Nanako. Didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when you came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up!
What about
Yeah,
mine?
let's go, Yosuke.
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that? I can cook if I put my mind to it. So can I.
That's...
Gotcha. Got it?
Well, yeah.
Well then. 1 and...
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
無慈悲な言葉だけがでたらめに街に溢れてるネバも切なく流れてた声何気ない日常が朝夜ならをつけ僕らのかけがえのない失われてた太陽を隠す霧雨光を奪い信じるものなくしてた僕は悩みだけど忘れないよ大事なみんなと過ごした毎日ネバも暗い闇も一人じゃないさ見つけ出すよ大事ななくしたものをネバも君の声がきっとそう僕を導くよ信じていたよ幼い頃は確かにいつの間にか忘れてた大切な言葉冷めない世界の中で探し求めて 人じゃないよ見つけ出すよ大事ななくしたものをねばもう君の声がきっとそう僕を導くよ忘れないよ大事なみんなと過ごした毎日ねばもう暗い闇も一人じゃないさ見つけ出すよ大事ななくしたものをねばもう君の声がきっとそう僕を導くよ
Okay, and with that being said, we're finally at the end of the game. The golden true ending has now been achieved, and everything is technically all wrapped up. There's only going to be one more episode, more than likely. I don't think it's going to take two, because it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough footage to be 2 episodes. So, in the next episode, we'll wrap up everything. I'll give my review on the game as well. But, wow, what a really, really fun game, though, for real. I had a lot of fun. I even said that this is like one of my top 10 games. I'm thinking either, I'm going to say top 4, actually. Like top 4, top 3. It's very high up there. This ended up being one of my favorites and actually surpassed my expectations because I played P5 and I thought that was pretty good. But P5, although it's like on there on the top 10, this ended up being, like, surpassing it. And it was more because I was more hands-off with P5, as I said originally. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this series. Very, very fun game. I do want to do Persona 3 at some point, but the next series will be Angels of Death, since I did promise that. So we'll finally be doing the revisit that I promised for this year. And then in the next episode that we do, it's going to take me a couple days to make it, due to the fact that I have to get all the social links for Aerie and I back to where they were, and then we can progress from there, and then it's going to be multiple cuts to make sure, and multiple different days in-game, and then maybe a dungeon or 2 in between to get to have more and more, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, there's definitely going to be a bit until that is finished, but you'll know exactly, because the intro for that episode I'm planning on doing after I have all that done, to kind of explain it for someone that didn't hear this, because maybe someone didn't make it to the end of this episode, so I can kind of explain the extra episode a little bit more, because that stuff would already be planned, and then on that same day of the intro, I would go and do the secret boss. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So, with that, thank you all for watching this series thus far. If this is your last episode with this series, thank you so, so much. But we are going to be, as I said, doing another little bit of story, and the secret boss does have story attached to it. I did do a look into who it is while I was listening through the credits there, because I literally couldn't do anything, so I ended up pulling out my phone and looking into some things for the next episode, since I didn't want to look at that early. I wanted to wait till we were actually working on the episode to actually look into it. And the secret boss is definitely going to be a cool thing. It's going to be Margaret, which is really, really cool. So we'll be fighting off with Margaret in the next episode. So With that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the extra story for the finale of this. So, peace out, and after that, I'll see y'all in Angels of Death, the revisited of it. So, peace out, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.